Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I am going to do a what sold video today. I'm Sandra. If you're new here, welcome. We are so glad you have joined us today. We are resellers on multiple platforms. I'm going to be doing a little video on, excuse me, my platforms, what I'm doing there, why I'm doing it, and that'll just kind of give you a preview too of our new platform that I've already sold some things on that I do believe we're going to continue with, and very kind of excited about. But in the meantime, we're going to share with you what sold this week. I'm very excited. If you guys have come back and you've watched previous videos, I'm kind of excited because I'm tweaking some videos and how I'm doing things. Not tweaking previous videos, but I've been doing a lot of research and I'm trying out a new thing for videos I'm very excited about, and so this video is going to be a little bit different in how I'm doing it, and so I hope you all like it. I'm looking forward to trying it out and seeing if it works, and if it does, we might continue to do my what solds this way. I'm going to use my handy little phone here for y'all, and we're going to get started. We did not have as many in number of sales the last couple weeks. However, we did sell more last month. This is what, May, so April was a better month even than March, which is very exciting to us. We did make a few $100s more than we did in March, so we are growing, which is very, very exciting for us. We have a goal now for this month of what we would like to push to be, and we're excited to even reach that goal, or at least reach last month's goal. So it's very, very exciting. We are also excited that everything as far as hard goods, men's clothing, women's clothing, shoes. I do sell a jewelry piece here and there. So all different variations of things are selling on all different platforms. So it's very, very exciting. So let's get to it, and then I will, again, I'm going to do a separate video on my platforms and what I sell on, what and how and why I sell on them. But first, let's get to it. I'm going to share with you here what has sold, and then I'm going to switch it over to that item so you can see that item and what sold. It's going to be a little bit of a different on screen view, but I hope you all like it. So the first thing is we sold this on Depop, which super surprised us. This was a fish chime that Dan found at the thrift store. Our buying cost on this was probably like 75 cents for $1. It was super, super inexpensive. And we sold it just a straight purchase for $8 on Depop. The gal messaged me about how excited she was to get it. It was so super cute. So that went out. Now all these sales are from, this is Tuesday, from last Sunday to this last Monday, not yesterday, but last Monday to this last Sunday. I tried to do it from Monday morning to Sunday evenings. So that's kind of how this one is going. So what sold yesterday and whatever sells today, that will be on next week's. Okay, so next we had, okay, these shoes were a pretty cool deal. These were M. Jemmy, and this was, I think I showed in a previous video how this one gal messaged me on eBay stating that these shoes were actually a really nice Italian shoe. So she said you could probably get more for these, and if these were in this size, I would buy these right away. So I decided to do some research, and bless her heart, thank you so much for that gal who did that. I was actually able to bump up the price on these shoes, which was super nice. And I messaged her back and said, thank you so much, because you're right, I did some research on these, and these are really nice shoes, because I'm still learning a lot of brands. So when people reach out to me like that, it is so appreciated, just this community where people help you out like that. I just so appreciated that. So I did change my price bracket on that. I think I had them listed for $25. I ended up being able to list it for $50. I had them listed on Depop for $40, and somebody purchased them outright for $40. My Depop fee is 13%, so I made great profit on that, and on Depop they do pay shipping on their own. So that was just a great sale. Okay, here we go. On Facebook Marketplace, I did have a couple sales again, which is so great. Facebook is growing. This Lululemon top was at one of those garage sales that we went to a couple weeks ago. This top did not take long to sell. I do believe she just paid outright $28. This was just a long sleeve workout top, super cute. I paid just $3 at the garage sale for this top. Again, on Facebook Marketplace, they pay shipping, so and it's 5% fee on Facebook Marketplace, so that was just a great sale. Another one on another one on Facebook Marketplace was this men's Patagonia shirt. I had this one discounted a little bit because it had a little light spot just kind of on the front chest here. And I had it listed for $22. He sent me an offer of $17. I gladly accepted because it did have that stain there. Again, he paid shipping, 5% fee, so $17, and that went out. So I was so glad that that found a new home. And as I've stated previously, even if I get something from the thrift store and I don't see a stain, if it's too bad, like the other day, I did get like a pajama set for the gals. By the time I got home and realized how much wear there was on it, I chose not to list it just because I didn't feel right, even though I could have stated the multiple issues that there were with it. I didn't feel right sending that out knowing how many issues there were with it. So I did go ahead and discard it. It only cost me like $3.75. So I chose not to send that out and sell it because I just didn't feel right about that. But if it just does have like a minor here or a minor there and it's not that big of a deal, I will go ahead and put it up and see what happens with it and see. And I do always note it in the photos and the description. Okay, next, it's so funny because hard goods, when we buy hard goods, when Dan's at the store looking at hard goods, there are sometimes when you find beautiful hard goods and you're hoping they don't sell because it's like, I'd love to keep these for myself. This was one of them. These were beautiful vintage Luminarc French pink wine glasses. We paid $1 per glass. These were listed at, I think like 35 or 36 on Mercari. She sent me an offer of $29. She paid shipping. We gladly accepted. So those went out the door. Great profit on those. This hat here, this is a Fox Flex Fit racing hat. And it's funny because I didn't know anything about Fox Fit. So when I did research at Fox Flex, I did research on it and I was like, wow, these are good hats. Because normally hats might sell for maybe $10, $15, if you're lucky, $18. But this was a nice hat and it was in really good condition. It was almost like new. We got this again at the garage sale that weekend at a different house. I paid $1 for this hat, which I was so excited about. So I listed this at $25. Somebody sent me an offer for $20 on Mercari. Gladly accepted. So that went out. Okay, so this men's Under Armour, I was super happy. In the haul that we did on this particular Goodwill haul, y'all, I did, when I did the haul, I explained to you, I was so glad because I had a gentleman that was kind of behind me looking through the clothes, and so I was kind of near the end, and I decided to just go ahead and go to the other side and let him finish looking for what he was looking at, because sometimes, you know, when you're sourcing for reselling, you take a while to kind of go through things, and I didn't want to, you know, be in his way too much so that he could look at what he wanted to look at. So when he was done, I went back around and I finished kind of the end of the rack. There was just like a section left, and I was so glad that I did, because I found this really great, it looked like a new condition, Under Armour Heat Gear men's polo. It was an extra large, and the price bracket on this tag was $275. Perfect condition. It was like new. I picked it up, and I've had this listed. I've had multiple people like it. Somebody liked it on Mercari. I sent them a $20 offer. They took it, so great profit on that shirt, and I was so glad I went back around and grabbed that shirt. So there was that one. Okay, I've had these shoes for a little while. These were, I think they were, I don't have the, sometimes when I take a picture, it doesn't always show the brand, but I think that these were Adidas or Nike or something. Anyway, I had these listed for quite a bit. I think it was like 35 or 40. I've had some of my stock that we've had for a while that I wanted to discount and get on to new homes so we can move on to other stock. This was one of those items. This was one of my earlier shoe boxes from ThredUp. My buying cost on this is $5.66. So I went ahead and I messaged her on Poshmark. I noticed she liked it. I messaged her, would you like a $25 offer on these shoes? She answered back, oh yes, please. So I accepted the offer, so I made $20 because Poshmark takes their 20%. So these shoes sold for $20. Again, buying $5.66, so I made great profit on those. Got those into a new home. Okay, these pants, again, during this last week, I saw some older items that we've had for a while. Where people like them. I've been wanting to send some lower offers than what my Porsche VA offer sends. This was another one like the previous shoes here, where I had these listed for probably like 35 or 30 or something. This was in one of those older women's boxes. I sent her, asked her if she'd like a $22 offer. She said yes, please. She accepted. Poshmark obviously took their fees, so that went out the door, and I was so happy with that. Okay, these were Wrangler men's jeans, again from a men's thread-up box, and still selling lots of men's thread-up pieces, y'all. And I do believe these were listed at $20 on Poshmark. VA sent her a 20% off offer. She accepted for $16, so that was great. Okay, on to eBay, guys. We're getting more eBay sales, which is so exciting. These shoes, obviously from an older thread-up shoe box. I do believe I had these listed for $30 or $35. We've had these around for a while. I haven't had a lot of interest in them. Somebody sent me a $26 offer. I was like, absolutely. So those sold and made good profit on those. And then we had this North Face pullover sweatshirt. This was again at one of those garage sale homes that we went to. I paid $3 for this this pullover sweatshirt. Somebody offered me on eBay $17. I believe I had it listed for $20 or $25. I gladly accepted. It was in pretty good condition. It was a size extra large. So that went to a new home for $17 minus Poshmark fees. Again, they pay shipping. Okay, Adidas Porsche Design Sports Men's Athletic Black Polo Shirt. Again, from a men's thread-up box. So my buying cost on this one was $4. I believe either they sent me an offer of $20 or I sent them out an offer. So half the time I can't remember if I sent it or they sent it or what. But I do believe that this was listed at $25 because that's typically around what price range I've been doing that. The offer was for $20 and it sold minus obviously the 13% Poshmark fees. So great on that. And then here's a men's blue. Now I didn't have a brand on this particular shirt because there was no brand. But somebody sent me an offer on this. I think I had this listed for $30 or $35. Honestly, I can't remember. But they sent me a $20 offer. And because this was one of those shirts that didn't have a brand, it was still in good condition. But honestly, my cost was $4 on this shirt. Again, through a men's thread-up box. So I gladly accepted $20. Made great profit on that. Minus the 13% fee. They paid shipping. Okay, so this is one of those pieces, y'all, that I've had this for a while. This was from a liquidation company way back in early fall that I decided to get some women's boxes through. I have not purchased from them anymore because their bids were their auctions, and the bid can go up too high. This one I paid $5, I think 40 cents for these items. This box, what I felt was too high for these types of brands. This was American Rag. It's not a popular brand. I had no interest in this this jumpsuit whatsoever. It was a really cute knit jumpsuit with a V neckline. I've had really not even on Poshmark, not a lot of interest, not on Mercari. So somebody sent me an offer of $12.75 on this on eBay. Since it's been sitting here for months and there's been no response on it, I was gladly able to get that to a new home, so I was happy to send that. I still at least doubled my profit once eBay took their fees, so I was actually really happy that I made my money back and doubled on that, so almost doubled on it. So I was good with that. So that went to a new home. That was a new with tags. It's been extra small. Again, they paid shipping. Okay, y'all know that we put up some different Hampton LED lights. We had gotten a couple different offers on these, but they were lower and we weren't going to make as much money on them. We got a great opportunity. The other day somebody sent me an offer on Sunday for $100. And it's funny because this was one of those things where they messaged me and then sent me an offer. I didn't see their message until I accepted the offer, and they offered that they would either send me a message for an offer for $100 and they would pay shipping, or they pay full price and I would do free shipping. If I'd have seen that message about the free shipping, I would have offered to have them pay free shipping and then do full price because I would have made more money. But I didn't see it, so we lost out on a little bit of money with that. But you know what? It's okay. These sold for $100. So, and my fees, because on eBay they include shipping when they do that, which I don't agree with. But so it was a discount of $17 on the fees. So we still made a good $80 some on these. So we more than doubled our money back on this, because I think the buying cog for all 4 of these lights was a set of 4. Was like $34. So we definitely like more than doubled our money on these. So we were really happy with that. So that finally went out the door. We were happy with that. Okay, so let me see here. So that was it for sales this week, y'all. I think we had like 14 sales. Not as many as before, but again, it's kind of near the end of the month. I did tell Dan I've noticed that near the end of the month, kind of between the like a few days before the end of the month into like the first week of the month, we still make sales, but they're a little bit slower because that's usually when people are paying rent and mortgage and things like that, and other bills or whatever goes out. We still make sales, but not as much as like into the month. So now we'll start picking up more sales. But again, we made more than we did last month. I hope you guys liked how I did this video. Again, I'm trying some new things out. Hope you all liked it. I hope seeing what sold is helping y'all to know like what brands are working for us. Again, we're still selling a lot of men's thread-up pieces, selling great shoes, hard goods pieces. As you saw, we had some great sales there. So we're very, very excited about where things are going. We are trying to get caught up. We haven't been sourcing since the garage sale. I've got a men's box to finish over there, and then I've got a new men's box over here to finish up, and then I've got that women's box from the other liquidation company, which was Lost Cargo, that I'm trying to do, plus catching up from the garage sales. So we have not been sourcing for a couple weeks just because we're trying to catch up. We still probably will take about a week or so to catch up on everything that we've got and back up to just get everything listed. We're working as fast and as diligently as we can because we want to clean everything up, make sure it's washed or cleaned or whatever needs to be done before we list it. Obviously photographs and then getting it listed in all the different platforms. Stay tuned, you guys. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe so that you see unboxings. I'm still waiting to get notification on my cozy boxes. I'm hoping I'll get a notification this week. Honestly, I was kind of expecting that I would have received one by now. But I guess it takes, I did look into it on their site, and they did say that it could take up to 2 weeks to ship out. So other people have gotten their boxes like within a week and a half. I guess that will be me, baby, because of the territory that I live in. So I am hoping that I will receive a notification that it is shipped. And we get it hopefully by next week. So as soon as those do come in, I will be videoing those. I won't be ordering a thread up anytime soon because I do have some backup to get through. So maybe I'll order one of those maybe by the end of this week to get one of those going, so that we'll have that ready for after the cozies come in. And I will be doing a video, like I said, on the platforms that I do. We do videos on different tips and tricks, what works for us, what we tweak to improve things. We do unboxings, we do what sold, all different kinds of great things. I'm working on doing videos when we actually go to the thrift store. So I'm just working on improving things. So if you like that type of content, you want to know when things come in, do subscribe to our channel. I'm looking at our analytics, and we've had a lot of people looking at our videos and not subscribing. Thank you so much for watching our videos, but if you do want to know when new content comes out, please do subscribe. And if you like this content, please do like. It does help our channel. And I would like to try and get to 500 subscribers as soon as possible, just to continue to grow things, and then 1,000. Just to be a blessing to you all. I really enjoy doing these videos and sharing with you what's working for us. And until next time, you guys, thank you again so much for joining us. If you are still with us, again, please give us a like, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great one, guys.